Tonight we're following up with the California Fair Political Practices Commission as it decides what to do with the complaint that it received about California's Attorney General Rob Bonta.
Yeah, this complaint asks the regulators to look into Bonta's campaign use of nearly $500,000 on private attorneys while he was a witness in a federal bribery investigation. Our KCRA3 political director Ashley Zavala has been following this for weeks now. Ashley joins us with what the FPPC is saying. Ashley?
Lisa, the Fair Political Practices Commission regulates political campaign finance activity across California. And we're learning tonight that the commission needed a lot more time to figure out what to do with this complaint against the Attorney General. The FPPC received the complaint against Bonta nearly a month ago, which asked regulators to investigate his nearly $500,000 in payments to Wilson Sonsini law firm. Now, the person who filed the complaint, Raphael Rothschild, argued that the manner in which the funds were used conflicts with the FPPC manual and called on the FPPC to investigate and determine how much of the money may have violated campaign finance rules. On November 19th, the FPPC sent a letter to Bonta stating that within 14 days, it would decide what next steps that it would take, either investigate the allegations of the complaint, refer the complaint to another government agency, or take no action on the complaint, either because the basis of the information provided, based on that, it didn't have the jurisdiction to investigate, or take no action because the allegations do not warrant further action. Now, today marks about 3 weeks and now 14 business days since the FPPC notified Bonta of this complaint. The commission spokesperson Sherry Yang told me that the time frame is actually just supposed to be within 14 days. So again, this was nearly a month ago that this was filed. She said that that time frame can be extended. Now, she did not immediately give us a reason for the delay so far. She went on to say that the FPPC will provide us with an update next week. So I checked in with Bonta's campaign. No update yet from their end. His advisor, Dan Newman, has called this complaint a silly political stunt, completely without merit. Again, Dan's words there.
Okay, and has there been an update on if Bonta will be running for governor?
Yeah, there's so much chatter on this. Bonta faces that question about a possible run for governor weekly at this point. I've been hearing for the last week or so that he's been telling allies and possible supporters that he's leaning toward getting in this race. Bonta, as of yesterday, said he had nothing to share, but it's not clear how much of an impact that's playing in the FPPC, maybe potentially trying to cross its T's, dot its I's as it figures out what to do exactly with this complaint.
All right, Ashley, thank you.